What's going on, everybody? In this video, I buy an anime Funko Pop collection worth nearly $3,700. And I know what you guys are thinking. Yes, I heard your cry, show off more anime on the channel, and I guess that's the point of this video, guys. And I do have to admit, my overall anime knowledge is very minimal. I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is that even considered anime? Anyways, I'm gonna be showing off this collection to you guys, and also we go to a couple other stores looking for some new Funko Pops, and that is basically what we do in this video. So without any further ado, let's hop into it. Here we go. Okay, folks, we are here at Entertainmart. Today is their Labor Day sale, so all their used, like Funko Pops, the ones with the yellow tags, are going to be 33% off. So let's see if we can get any good deals while we're here. All right, taking a look inside of Entertainmart, guys. Here's their more valuable case, and there are some decent selection of some stuff, not too bad, some newer chases and stuff. I do see a pop that we're actually going to be talking about later that I'm picking up in a collection, which is cool to see. A look at their Funko sodas that are over here. We have some of the new Nightmare Before Christmas Blacklight stuff, and this one looks like it was open. Kind of sad to see somebody really was that desperate to see if there was a chase. I don't know, I kind of shake my head to that, but here's some of their stuff that they have that are the used things that are 33% off. I would have picked this one up. It would have been a good one with the anime collection I'm picking up later, but the box was pretty darn damaged, so I ended up leaving it there. A look at some of the other stuff that they had. They had Andy Bernard from The Office, which decent deal, but it had some gross kind of stuff on the top, so I ended up ultimately leaving it. But overall, that was pretty much it at Entertainmart. Dang, I haven't been here in a minute. We're gonna go into Gamers Asylum and see what cool Funko Pops they have. Hopefully we can find something good. Like I said, we haven't been in here in a while, so maybe that's some good luck. We'll have to see. All right, before we even get into the normal section, guys, I was looking over here and they have a couple of new Hall of Armor Iron Men. So you have the Model 8 and also the Model 11. Those are pretty sweet, not gonna lie. All right, let's take a look around and see if we can find anything good. I know this one's been out for a little bit, but it's not one that you see very often. The Captain America with the prototype shield. Definitely a cool one. Oh, it looks like they have a Luke Skywalker Entertainment Earth exclusive with the glow saber. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing that they're actually taking in trade-ins now because they have some Hot Topic exclusives here. So like Harley Quinn, well, a bunch of Harley Quinns actually. So that one, that one, that one. All different Hot Topic exclusives, which is kind of interesting. All right, folks, we are back. So let me show off this collection to you. I'm trying to decide the best way to do this. I believe we'll probably just show it off maybe category by category. That might be the best way. So first off, we're gonna check out, actually, he had a good lot of video game pops, and that's probably what I'm gonna know the most about and be able to relate to the most, because I did mention before, guys, that I'm not a big anime guy, unfortunately. But let's dive into these and we'll take a closer look at these. And just so you know, I wasn't able to get much footage, or really any footage of all picking this up from this person. That it was all in his room or whatever at his house, and so I didn't want to film or whatever inside of his house. I don't know. I just didn't want it to be like an awkward situation or anything like that. So I'm just going to show them to you like this. Okay, I feel like this is going to be the best way to show things off, but looks like we actually have some Tekken Pops right here. I did play a little bit of Tekken back in the day, but I wouldn't say it was like my #1 go-to fighting game. Mortal Kombat definitely was that for me back in the day. But Tekken King, Kazuya? I don't know, guys. Nina Williams and Jin Kazama. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, we got some really cool Tekken Pops. And guys, just so you know, these are all gonna be available in an upcoming Whatnot auction. So if you see something that you like, especially when we get to the heavy hitter anime stuff, definitely go down below, check out Whatnot and everything like that. You can get $10 off. Bookmark me as a seller and you'll know when this next auction will be. But yeah, we got some Tekken Pops. There's also a good amount of Kingdom Hearts in here as well. So I'll kind of bring all of these over so you can see all of the different Kingdom Hearts pops in here. But we were kind of talking back and forth, the guy that sold these to me, and he said that he wasn't a huge fan of the latest Kingdom Hearts game. And I would kind of have to agree with him on that. I kind of got through, I think, maybe the first 2 or 3 worlds, and then it kind of just lost my interest. But basically, these are all in accordance to Kingdom Hearts 3, I believe. So this is going to be like the Monsters Inc. Goofy and Donald, and there is also the Monsters Inc. Sora. There is a Soldier Heartless, Sora, and Sora with dual blasters. These are definitely some really fun pops, brings back some great memories for me, at least when I played Kingdom Hearts back in the day on the PS2. All right, and right here is kind of the last of the video games pops. I just realized that there's some Fallout pops that I didn't bring in over here, but we have some Mega Man, we have Fake Crash, which I think I'm gonna add this one to my collection. I love Crash Bandicoot, GameStop exclusive right there. And for some reason, I don't actually have this one in my collection. So like I said, I'm gonna add that one to my collection. This is another one that I think is really cool that I don't have in my collection either, but it's Sonic with Emerald. So definitely gonna add that to my personal collection. But like I was saying before, fighting game I preferred when I was a kid was Mortal Kombat. Definitely kind of over the top, crazy, violent, gory, all the above kind of video game. But there is Sub-Zero right there, definitely a cool one. And then random Overwatch right here. But I also already have this one in my collection, so this one's gonna go up on Whatnot. But this is Spyro and Sparks. I love Spyro as a kid. I loved the Reignited trilogy that they brought back on the PlayStation a couple years back. But anyways, guys, that is the majority of all the video game pops. Now, let's get into the stuff that you probably want to see with anime. All right, these ones that are next up are ones that don't have like a crazy huge set amount, so it's anywhere between like 1, 2, to even maybe around like 3 pops basically in this next little batch, but there's still some pretty crazy heavy hitters in here. One that I don't really know much about, and you know that I don't really know much about anime, but this is a Pop Asia from Funko. It says 2016, and I'm not even sure how you say this. It's like Mirai or something. Something like that. I don't know if anybody knows much about that pop. I really don't know much about Pop Asia because, well, it's based out of Asia, so I don't see them very often or anything here in the States. But if you want to take a look at the back of the box, that's what it is a part of. I don't know much about it, but it will be available in my next auction. Okay, up next, guys, we have a couple of One Piece pops. I know some of these are pretty popular, but who we have right here is, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna try and say his first name, but Doflamingo, is that how you say that? Definitely a crazy looking pop. I love kind of his feather boa or whatever that's going on behind him. Definitely pretty crazy. And then we also, I can pronounce this one, Nico Robin. So definitely 2 solid One Piece pops. These came out, I think, in around like 2018. So nothing too crazy, but we got a little bit of One Piece, not bad. Okay, up next is 2 pops from Black Butler, and these are actually in really good shape. So we have the Undertaker, and we also have Sebastian. Like I said, I'll be putting up like values of some of the more noticeable things or notable things throughout these collections, but I know that these guys hold some pretty decent value, anywhere between like 50 to 60 bucks. But if you guys want to take a look at the Undertaker, I've actually come across this pop a good amount of times in my, search for pops, collections and stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And there is Sebastian right there. Not bad at all. Okay, these 2 are the only ones from this anime that I know of, but we have Fullmetal Alchemist, we have Winry Rockbell, I think that's how you say that, so take a closer look at that. From Sword Art Online, is it Kirito? Guys, I am butchering so many names right here, but there is definitely a good one. I know the other one that's a part of this is definitely one that has gone up in price. How do you say that? Is it Asuna or something like that? Anyways, yeah, there is a couple more for you. Couple of pops from Bleach, and I know a lot of people were asking me about these, but we have Renji, and then we also have, is it Rukia or Rukia? I'm not sure how you say it, but I know that Renji, the GameStop exclusive, is one that has gone up in price a good amount quite recently. This came out in 2018. Same with the one that is on the back. I think you say, is it Grimjaw or Grimjaw? I think that's how you say it. Has gone up in price too. This one I think it's one of the most expensive pops in the lot. Unfortunately, it does have a little bit of rips and stuff here and there, but Rukia, if that's how you say that right there, I know that, I think it goes anywhere between 200 to 300, maybe? I know that there's Ichigo on the back, like Hollow Ichigo is one that's insanely expensive, but yeah, guys, as you can see, there's that rip on the front, but nonetheless, these will be in an upcoming auction. And then these 2 right here from Death Note and Soul Eater, these are definitely some heavy hitters as well. This one is Maka. I believe that she goes anywhere between like, I don't know, like 120 to like 200-ish, if I remember correctly. Like I said, most of the Funko app values are a good estimate. Sometimes they aren't completely accurate, but there is that right there, Maka from Soul Eater. And this one, I believe, is upper 100s. This is Light from Death Note. And I know a couple of the other ones on the back are worth a good amount as well. It's kind of crazy because these only came out in like 2017. It's just interesting to see how much, you know, value of things go up in a matter of just a couple of years. Okay, let's dive into some bigger sets here, guys. So we have 3 from Tokyo Ghoul, which I know that these ones have been on the rise lately as well. And I'm gonna try my best to pronounce all of these names, at least some of them. Toka, I think. There is Ito and Kaneki, something like that. These are definitely some cool ones. I want to say probably my favorite, at least from a design standpoint, would probably be this guy right here. I think just the overall design of some of these, you know, Tokyo Ghoul pops are insane. And this one is definitely a good, you know, example of that. We have Yu-Gi-Oh!, which are some cool ones. Back in the day, guys, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On the WB, played the card game, and I think, did I have a game on the PlayStation 1 or Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color? I can't specifically remember, but we have Kaiba, we have the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and also Yami Yugi. All right, and I've never remotely even seen any part of this show right here, but we have some pops from Fairy Tail. And I don't really know what to really tell you about these guys. I know we got Urza Lucy, Gray Fullbuster, and Wendy Marvell. So anyways, anybody that knows a little bit about Fairy Tail, should it be something that I watch? Is it a good anime? I would assume it's decent if they made pops of it, but then again, they make pops of pretty much everything. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about Fairy Tail down below. Okay, next up we have a couple of sets here. We have My Hero Academia, and then we also have, I've never heard of this one either, Seraph of the End. So let's take a look at these ones, like I said, that I don't know much about, but I will highlight the ones that I think look cool, at least in my eyes, and I bet there's some fans of this out there somewhere. And I think probably my favorite would probably have to be Yurichiro Demon, something like that. Hot Topic exclusive, got that red eye, looking like a demon, like it says on the front of the box. But yeah, we have some pops from Seraph of the End, Vampire Rain. Tell me a little bit about it in the comment section below. Do you like it? All right, My Hero Academia. A lot of people really love this show. I feel like it's kind of one of those like starter animes. A lot of people, I feel like, are just massive fans of this show. And I know it's a little bit of a newer one, and I just have seen a lot of people really get into this that weren't into anime before, but after they watch this, they definitely are fans of anime. So the ones to highlight that I know are worth a good amount, at least this is probably the highest one out of everything here. This is Tenya, and I know one of my buddies, Bearded Pop Hunter, always says that he's not a fan of Tenya. I've never seen the show. I would like to assume that he like kind of betrays maybe the group that's within the show. That's just my guess, at least. But Ochako, that is definitely an original one that has a little bit of value. Definitely a cool one. But overall, yeah, we've got some good selection of My Hero pops. Gotta love it. Okay, 3 more sets of pops that I have here. I have Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon, and Attack on Titan. So this set is the closest to me, so let's take a look at Cowboy Bebop. I know that they just did a show on Netflix that came out a little while ago that was live action, and I think it's already been canceled. At least it's not renewed for a new season. But yeah, we have some Cowboy Bebop pops. And I know that some of these have some decent value. I know that Jet does. I know that Faye does. We don't have, for some reason, we don't have Spike from Cowboy Bebop, which I think might be the most expensive one out of the whole set. But I think my favorite would have to be Ed and Ian, or Ian. I can't remember how you say that, but it's this character with their dog. And I just love the goggles. The little, is it a Corgi? I want to say it's a Corgi. It looks like a Corgi. Definitely love that. But yeah, some Cowboy Bebop pops we got here for you Cowboy Bebop fans. All right, up next, let's take a look at the Sailor Moon pops. I know that there is a huge fan base for Sailor Moon that is out there, and I almost think we have close to a complete set. at least fairly close. I know there's a couple that we're missing in here as far as some exclusives go. And I think I'm looking at the back of the box right here. I think Tuxedo Mask is one that we don't have. But yeah, guys, some of these Sailor Moon Pops have some pretty crazy value. I know for sure this one right here is probably the most expensive out of all of these, if I remember correctly, Black Lady. Even though it has that shared sticker that is that from San Diego Comic-Con? Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con 2018, even though it has the shared, you know, retailer exclusive sticker, still goes for a decent amount. And I know a lot of these other ones are definitely some pricey ones too, at least some of the original ones too. And I know that there are a lot of fans out there, so if you're looking for these, get excited for that upcoming auction. Hey, and this one I thought I had a couple more pops of, but it looks like we only have 4. But we have some Attack on Titan pops. And I know that some of these are a little bit harder to find, and I think it's these 2 right here. We have Mikasa Ackerman. I don't know if I said that right, guys, but this came out back in 2015. A lot of people really, I know that this one is a pretty sought after pop. I want to say it goes anywhere between like 100 something to close to 200 maybe. I could be wrong on that, and it might be because there's different versions of it out there with, I think there might be a Hot Topic pre-release version, but we also have the GameStop exclusive Sasha Browse, I think that's how you say that, from 2017. Definitely another good one that we got right there. But Levi, and then we also have, who is this right here? We have Annie Lionheart. Anyways, guys, Attack on Titan fans, I got you covered. And last but certainly not least, guys, we have some Dragon Ball pops. And actually, while I was kind of briefly looking through these, I noticed that there was another My Hero Academia pop. We have Todoroki. So sorry, Todoroki, we left you out in the first run of My Hero pops. But Master Roshi, Bulma, Zamasu, Gohan, and Goku Ultra Instinct. And I don't think any of these have crazy value, but as far as some of the ones that I like, as far as like molds go, I think this one's definitely a cool one. Zamasu, you'll have to let me know if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, guys, we have a decent selection of Dragon Ball as well. But yeah, guys, these will be in a upcoming auction. I've got plenty of awesome anime stuff, so if you are an anime fan, get excited, guys. Like I said, we have some really good stuff that are going to be up for auction, and we'll also be having some really good giveaways as well. But overall, let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite pop that I showed off in this video as far as from the anime collection goes. I don't know, some of these are making me want to watch anime, and also, guys, if you want to suggest an anime that I should maybe watch, let me know in the comment section below what that show should be. But be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.